Hello everybody and welcome back to the Communicraft server, where I haven't been on here too much. A few things have changed since I was actually last on the server recording. First off, if I press tab, you'll see we can now see how many hearts each person has at their current time. Another thing is we can see, well, that my name is in blue. We just had a bit of fun. Changed the people's names around, so I've got a blue name. Actually, as you can see from this, Space has a purple name, West has a white name, Flame has a red name, and Luigi has a green name. So yeah, this in the right hand corner is a scoreboard. It counts how many minutes you have played on the server since it was last running. Now, it's not a true representation of how long you've been on the server because currently this doesn't work in the end or in the nether. I have spent a lot of my time in both those two areas, so you know, it's not fully representational of my time. But yeah, I've been on here, that means about 5.5 hours since this last since this was put on. That's how much time I've spent in the overworld. But yeah, haven't been on here too much, and I'll explain why in a minute. But well, actually, I can explain now. Basically, there's a few reasons why I haven't been on and I haven't recorded, because this video was supposed to come out on Friday. The Communicraft videos are on Friday. This is most likely going to come either late Sunday or early Monday, my time, because I'm recording it at 11 AM on Sunday. Because I've had a lot of college work, I've not had the time, I've not had the ideas, in all honesty. I've been trying to think of ideas to have to do, haven't really thought of it. I've been playing. We have a modded client now that we're mucking around with for a bit because there's a bit of a plan to go on with that. So I've been playing that mostly because I love modded. So yeah, a lot of my time's been spent on that. And a good thing about that is it's actually made me think of or rethink about doing my own mod pack, which is actually something I'm probably going to put together either next week, for next week or this week. Oh no, sorry. The week after this or the week after that. So next week, as in next set of videos, next Business Elite Plus would be replaced with something else. My own mod pack, and then I'd have I need to get my fortune pickaxe, and then we'd have Communicraft and Detective Classic Reborn. Oh, I already have it. I remember now. But yes, what we're gonna do first is we're gonna be fortuning some stuff up. Now, this stuff, this quartz is just all the quartz I've had. I haven't really been doing much with quartz, so I've never really got around to mining it all. Some coal, some redstone. There's 3 lapis ore up there and 14 diamond ore. And I'll show you in a minute where I got all this from. But first, we are going to just quickly time lapse the breaking of these ores. So that was actually a fairly good, you know, collection there. I put some in here. We only about got 3 stacks of coal because a lot of this was in here from the last time I did a time lapse. Got a few bits of quartz, obviously, 36 diamonds, which is quite nice, 36 lapis, a stack and a bit of red, or 2 stacks and a bit of redstone. That is in combination with all this stuff over here. I should probably move these diamonds as well, just put them into some blocks. that'll be 7 extra blocks, and then I think I have a stack of, or just a 6 diamonds here. So we need 2 more, and then we'll be able to make another block. That's fine. So there we go, 7 now. So yeah, that's that done. So what I'm actually going to do is what we're gonna do now is we're gonna have a little trip over to some places. So as you can first see, I have finally finished this entire thing, and I'm happy for it. It is looking very nice. I just got around to finally finishing it, just because it was like 1 AM, and I just thought, you know, why don't I just get it done? Which is probably, you know, I spent quite a bit of time on this. Well, not a lot, but it was like getting these in the right place for a lot. So a lot of that time should be kind of added to what I currently have on my little playtime thing. But yeah, we've been doing that. But yeah, mainly I've been playing on the modded server nowadays. I got quite far with that, and I've also just been playing other games. Like, I've finally, due to having this upgrade, been able to play other games, and it is nice. Like, it's fun actually being able to play some games. Like, for example, as I may have said, I think I may have said this in my last video potentially, but I've been playing Borderlands a bit, and it's nice to be able to, considering I did 2 videos on that series. It's nice to be able to go back to it and be running it at very high settings at 60 frames per second with no drops randomly. So I've been playing a lot of games like that. It's kind of like just getting up to speed with what I'd missed out on, really. But yeah, I was thinking of actually doing some more videos on other games. Like I did do the Borderlands thing. I think I might possibly go back to doing that. I could restart it. This time I could try and cut out the intro so I don't get a copyright strike on it, because that's what happened last time. That's why that video is muted. But yeah, I can cut that out. It's fine. You know, I'll have better knowledge of how to make videos, because I was pretty bad back then anyway, and stuff like that. And you know, just some stuff like that. But first, let's actually talk about this. This is what Luigi's made. Luigi, by the way, is I Like Turtles down here. He is our newest member of Communicraft, and he has built this, and I am loving the look of it. Like, I've been up the top of it, and he just built this. Like, this is like the only thing he's built, I'm pretty sure. But I'm already jealous. Like, I built a lot of stuff, and I'm jealous of this. It just looks really nice. I think I'm becoming a lot more jealous of people's, you know, builds recently, and I can show you why in a second. But yeah, this is what he's built so far, you know, overlooking here. But yeah, I can't wait to actually see what he gets with this whole thing. He's got a nice music disc in here, 11, which I'm not sure if I can even hear because my settings might be. Oh, I can. It's like the most soothing disc in the entire game, of course. But yeah, this has been nice. He has built it right next to the slime chunk, so I may have to tell him that those blocks there's like 7 blocks there that are inside the slime chunk. So he might have to, I might have to tell him that he might want to, you know, put slabs on top of them. But yeah, this is the slime farm. I finally got it finished. I say that with a massive chunk taken out of it. I'm actually replacing everything with smooth stone. That's where a lot of the andesite was, and granite and stuff like that. But yeah, I have done this. I made it a tiny bit less efficient by having these in the center, but this makes it easier for the collection point down at the bottom. So the way this works is they'll spawn on here, and slimes will just walk in one direction unless they're following me, like this guy. And then they all just sort of are going to drop down here, like eventually find their way down to here. You can see there's a few layers. I had to bring it up 1 layer actually, which was quite annoying. But they'll all come down here. By the way, I also have some better boots now. I have Feather Falling 4, Protection 4, Depth Strider 3, and Unbreaking 3, so it's really nice. It's really nice to be able to just run in the water. But yeah, I used the majority of my iron on here. Like, originally we made these hoppers, and it was fine. Like, these hoppers go down a bit. Okay, so I need to replace that cactus. But like, these hoppers go down one and then go into a loop, which go into this chest, for example. But then I realized like a majority of the items I need hoppers on these bits as well, which is a bit of a pain because otherwise they're gonna go here. And if they're like dependent on getting into these hoppers, then they're gonna like break. They'll hurt the cactus before they even do anything else. But yeah, I think actually there's some spare cactus in here. I need to basically make a better area for like getting here, collections, that sort of stuff, which is something I'm working on. I do need to get my beacon back, so I might actually take it back in a minute. Because it's just running haste at the moment. It's only haste 1 because I had to basically rip my entire beacon down to get. I had to like get 50. I think it was what, 57 blocks of iron worth to get all the hoppers that we needed. Let's actually take all these. But yeah, it was kind of annoying. But in the end, it's really worth it because of how much well, it's not like incredibly good, but that's because I haven't lit up the caves and all that sort of stuff around here that much. Like, I built this on a test world with the same seed as this, and it's really efficient. And the good thing about having that is I can have it in the exact same place and know where I'm going to have like the way out. That was not planned there, right? Yeah, then we have down here, we have this area, which I need to fill in once I got enough stone, but it's just basically the way the hoppers work. I need to like over half slab on stuff. Oh, I knew there were a load of ores down here. God damn it. I knew I had some somewhere. Because I came here and I went to those chests up at the top and I was like, oh, right, I thought I had more. Yeah, let's get some more of those. And yeah, if we ever need torches, we can come back here as well. But yeah, I'll maybe do another time-lapse of these, potentially. You never know. But yeah, that's working fairly efficiently. I need to, in general, just get another nether star. That might be something I do next episode, but I need to get another nether star because I need another beacon. Really, because I need like my base beacon and I need a work beacon really. Like I can have one. This is, for example, would be my work beacon, which I take with me to do work, and the other can be on the emerald blocks, and I can just have running at my base with like speed or haste or regeneration. I also need to have one at the end farm, which has regeneration on, because that means we can AFK there for longer, which will be great. But yeah, that's that. But yeah, as I was saying, I kind of want to switch up what I'm doing. As I said, I want to do some more other games, considering I can actually play them now. I also want to change out what modded series I'm doing, because I'm currently doing 2 modded series. I'm doing Business Elite Plus, and I'm doing Take It Classic Reborn. Take It Classic Reborn is getting a bit slow already, because like the mods I would normally use aren't there. I'm kind of only playing it for nostalgia's sake, really. It's like I could just be playing another mod pack and still get really the same experience, because I don't know, like when I originally played Take It Classic, it was like, oh yeah, we can get all these items, and now it's just sort of like, oh, I can get all these items, okay. I don't know, I think I've just lost my groove for it, so I might be stopping that soon. I was thinking about sort of hardcore going for it, and then going to like get all this stuff. Oh, that emerald block's not slime block. Yeah, hardcore going to get iridium and fight the ender dragon and stuff, which I might try and do depending on how much. Actually, no, because I'm recording this late. I need to record that one. So I might do like one more episode normal, and then like AFK. You know, do whatever I need to do in order to get like iridium armor and stuff. So I might do nano suit tomorrow. Or today, I don't know when this video is coming out, as I said, but I might do nanosuit stuff in the next Take a Classic episode, then do quantum suit, and then just go for killing the Ender Dragon, and then sort of end it off there. And then my plan was to switch out Take a Classic Reborn with a single player series. I was thinking, because then I could have a single player Minecraft and multiplayer Minecraft, and I could kind of switch up between the two, because as much as I love the server right now, the only unfortunate thing about it is I have to be kind of weary of what I build. Because if I build something well, there's two reasons. Like, if I build something massive and redstoney and laggy and stuff like that, or not laggy preferably, but just generally, I can lag out the server, and that makes it a worse experience for everybody. Whereas if it's on a single player, only I'm affected and only I'm using it. So like if it's just built in one of my areas, I don't have to worry too much. As long as it's bearable for me, it's like I don't have to worry about anybody else's computer specs and stuff like that. So that's kind of one reason, and then it's also resources. Like if I want a certain amount of a resource and someone else has it all, I can't really just take it from them. I have to go and get it myself. And you know, if I was in a single player world, I'd also then be able to just go, oh right, everything in this world is mine. This is great. I don't have to worry about what anybody else is doing. As well as like I don't have to worry about anybody's space and you know where they're building stuff and all that sort of stuff. So I'm thinking about switching that out for a single player series. So I have Monday being a single player, Wednesday being a single player modded, and then Friday being Communicraft, because I think that's a good, like having the extra video in the middle of having the two will give me enough time to have ideas. And I can maybe try and do the same ideas, but you know, different depending on like, you know, which one I'm on and stuff like that. So I might be starting that up pretty soon. I'm going to take this steak. Because that was nice. And I was also, as I said, thinking about changing the modded series to be a mod pack of my own, because Business Elite Plus has about 112 mods, I think, or something along those lines, on it, and it runs really badly on my computer. Like I'm playing it, and let's say I maximum I'm hitting 80 frames. Currently playing on the mod pack we're on, I get 300 frames, like pretty much anywhere. I get more frames than I'm getting now, but I'm recording at 60, so, and I'm recording at high resolution today. As you can see, my like if I do that, frame rate goes up, but like you know in general, my frame rate's not massively increased because I'm I'm recording instead of recording at 720p, I'm recording at 900p, just because I want to see what the quality's like. Which may affect how long it takes till this video gets out. That's going to be another thing. But yeah, the plan of actually today, before it was a Rambley episode, was actually to create a shop. Now, me and Space had an idea. I apparently said in one of my videos, I can't remember saying it, but apparently I did. I said that I was going to create a soup shop, which I think I kind of remember saying in some way. So, Space and me decided I should build a soup shop. He should build a pumpkin pie shop. So I was going to build here. And I came onto the server today to do that. And like I'd made a little plan. It wasn't the best build in the universe, but you know, it was kind of do the job, and you know, I could change it up later. Now I came over here and I saw that this thing exists, and I have become fully demotivated to actually build this thing. So I'm gonna hold off on building the pie shop, the soup shop for now. I also had to get some mushrooms, so that's going to be a bit of a pain. Dude, stop. You're going to fall in the fire, dude. But, yeah, this thing, and I like, came over here, I saw it from a distance, I was like, Space is, like, a 10 times better builder than me. Like, I do the technical stuff, he can do the building, I'm fine with that, but, like, this is just really good. Like, welcome to Magpie's home with a pumpkin pie. That's a little, you know, joke on Magpie's name, but or Flame's name. And yeah, it's just I really like the acacia doors that he's using. You know, the interior looks really nice. I love this bit up here. It looks like it needs to be slightly finished. I'm not sure. Is it? Oh no, it's because it's like slightly. I don't know. Why is that like that? What is this? Oh, because the pumpkin pie has a slice out of it. That's why. Yeah. That'll be probably why it's a better looking thing than trying to do a soup bowl. Because trying to do a soup bowl is like really bad. But yeah, I really love this, and it's got good prices. I think we both decided these would sort of be the price we're going for, like 1 gold nugget for 1 and 16 for a gold ingot. I think we said on gold and see how many people like came through and did stuff. But like, look at the interior; it looks really nice. It's got a renamed villager, which is difficult to do because you have to get someone to trade with them and then rename them like that. So Captain Magpie, pay here for your loyalty, or pay here thanks for your loyalty. Nice ender chest here. He's being nice with the fact we got an ender chest. I need to get another one of those really badly. I also need to get rid of these efficiency 4 things. I was trying to enchant my pickaxes if you were trying to wonder what the hell I'm doing, but I can't get any unbreaking books. It's impossible. I have no unbreaking 3 books, and like I just can't enchant them for some reason. It's really, really quite annoying. But yeah, that thing has taken me a bit back. It looks really good in my opinion. So what I'm actually gonna do is I am delaying the pumpkin pie or the soup shop, sorry, until a later date because I need to work out how on earth I'm going to make it better, or at least in some way compete with that, because that is probably my favorite building in the entire of the spawn right now, because Town Hall isn't finished yet. That'll probably be my favorite when Town Hall's finished. I really do like this shot though. It's just a community build thing, so we can just like drop it. I don't think anybody's put anything in it, but it's really nice where it's just like, you know, if you have any spare resources, put them here and you know, whatever. But yeah, today wasn't very productive. Let's just say that. Wait, actually, oh, it's even that's brilliant. It actually shows up on the map. That's really cool. Town Hall's looking amazing as well. I need to fix that shop. I need to fix the pumpkin shop. That's another thing. I've got a load of tasks to do, but they're all very tedious, so it's a bit annoying. I also need to fix up the ender portal, and stuff like that. I need to make it look a bit better. There's stuff I'll do in the background, hopefully, if I don't just instantly go onto modded Minecraft after this. But yeah, let's go back. I think we can set up another time lapse with all these ores, maybe. I need to get a few more chests to do that first, and then I am going to probably end off this episode. As I said, as I kind of said at the beginning, I think wasn't going to be the most productive thing in the world because first off I'm late, and second off I had stuff to talk about anyway. And generally I like to not be in the middle of doing a job when I'm trying to explain stuff, because otherwise I lose track of what the hell I'm trying to do, and I prefer for that not to happen. So yeah, I'm going to go set up this all these ores. I need to get rid of this gold ore because what's the point in having it right now? Well, I need to smelt some of it up, but we got some trapped chests, that is fine. But yeah, I'm going to go set up these ores, and I will see you when I start the time lapse. Right, here we are at the top of this. It's a bit higher, I think, than it previously was. I haven't added ladders this time because I haven't gone down yet. There are two trap chests there and another trap chest there. We are just going to mine all of this out. Unfortunately, we do not have our beacon. These things are going off. I need to finish those. They can only go up 128 blocks. I don't know if I said this before, but I was going to originally build them to build limit, and then I realized it's kind of a stupid idea because otherwise they won't be loaded in. Actually, I'm not sure. Yeah, because it's a load chunk through is 128 around. Actually, does it load in above you as well? I'll have to check, but I think it can only go 128 blocks from the base, which means you know, I've not reached it yet, but it's about just below that bit of glass there. And the melons need to do it as well. I need to also set up an area for the melons to actually go to. I need to do a lot of things, but as I said, a lot of them are tedious. I also need to see if West is finished with doing anything with that build, because if he is, then I might go and add some stuff to it, and it might be nice to you know, set that up with a little path coming to our area or something like that. Just some additions. I think that just because currently this area is just bland. I've also realized I've got a massive amount of area over there that I've got like available to use. I do have a plan for it. I just have to get some or like one plan for it, but I have to get some stuff together. It's kind of like I would have done it this episode, but again, I'm late with it, so I didn't really have too much time to prepare. You know, too much stuff going on right now. But yes, I am going to start the time lapse. We're going to end that, and then we're going to end off the episode because I think we're reaching our time. So yeah, I will see you after the time lapse is done. Okay, so for the second time lapse of today's episode, it looks like we got a lot in terms of everything. However, for some reason, it just doesn't look like a lot. I don't know if it's because we're playing modded and ores are so much like easier to come across and mine and fortune and stuff like that without as much effort. But or it might just be the fact there's no diamonds in here. But you know, we got quite a lot. That's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and a bit stacks of redstone, 5 and a bit stacks of coal. A stack and a third, or stack and 3/4 of of lapis. You know, that's a lot. That's gonna last me a long time. Like I'm not gonna use that redstone a lot of time. Plus I have the farm over here. Actually, let's come to think of it. Something I haven't shown you. I spent a lot of time one night just sort of reworking my mob farm because the way it was working at the time was. There was just a load of chests that it was going into. It wasn't sorted in any manner whatsoever. So I've decided the mob farm is actually off, so there is a potential that stuff will drop down, but it is night, so stuff will be spawning in other areas. But yes, I've set up this thing. It's not finished, but first off we have the piston slime block elevator thing, which I think is quite nice. I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say that block does affect it. But yeah, it gets up here, looks pretty nice, you know, functional. These are going to be filled in with something soon that lets the light through. I just need to find out a block that does that. That'll look good there. These are probably going to be glass, grey glass most likely, grey stained glass. But yeah, we have this sorted out. It has a lot of backup storage, which is needed. Like I AFK'd for what, maybe 10 hours on here, and I haven't really taken much since. But this is full and goes up to like this chest. Um, these go up to like this chest. I think these go up to that chest back here. Actually, going no, yeah, pretty much just up to the end of this chest. Bones are up to this chest. Some people have been taking a load, so I'm fine with that. String, don't know where that's up to. Not as much. Oh, it's not even filled the thing. This redstone I've taken a bit. These are spider eyes, so yeah, whatever. Glass bottles, sticks, glowstone, which I've used quite a lot of, and that's actually gone up 2 since I was last here. There was 6 now originally when I started this video, and just over a couple of stacks, or just basically 2 stacks of sugar. But yeah, what I need to sort out first before I properly AFK here for a long time is the fact that one AFK pretty much filled up half the system full of rotten flesh. I need a system that's going to dump the rotten flesh if it overfills, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. What I might have to do, I could in theory do it where I have a hopper under here that's locked, and it's connected to a comparator on this chest here, potentially. And then if it's locked onto that chest, that will mean that, or the top chest, wherever the stuff is going through, if that is above a certain point, or if that starts to fill, it'll drop. It'll dispense stuff down into a dropper, which will dispenser and dispense into lava. It'll have to be a dropper when it comes to like arrows and stuff. But yeah, that's a thing. So yeah, I'm gonna end off today's episode. I thought that was a pink sheep for a moment. I was a bit worried. Gonna end off today because again I'm late. I need to get this video finished. But yeah, what I'm gonna ask is just a quick question. If you have any games or anything like that, or any suggestions for what I can replace anything with, or anything I can do specifically different, maybe with a single player world, or something I want to do on the server, or just, you know, something like that. As I said, I want to switch up where Tekken Classic Reborn is. That will be going into a single player most likely. Business Elite Plus will be going into my own mod pack, which hopefully is a lot less laggy and a lot more maintainable by myself. I can add and remove whatever mods at my will. And any games, so any mods for that suggestions, and any games, like other games, I can maybe play on like a Saturday or a Sunday and upload those, you know, on a different day, or maybe if I don't have anything I want to do on my single player, I can, you know, I can go and put some a different game up instead of that, you know, just stuff like that. A series maybe I can run other than Minecraft, because it's good to have variety. But yes, anyway guys, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Again, those questions, please answer them in the comments if you have any suggestions, and yeah, I will see you on Monday with some Tekka Classic Reborn, where I'm probably going to try and do Nanosuit Armor, because as I said, I want to kind of finish that off fairly quickly, so I can start a single player world, so I'm probably going to have to create Nanosuit Armor, then go for Quantum, and then fight the Ender Dragon, and then end off of there, because we've already killed the Wither anyway. So, thanks for watching guys, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you then.